So I'm watching the Masters recently, and there's this golfer in contention all weekend playing great. His name's Cameron Smith. And the thing about this guy, though, he's not your average golfer. This guy's got, let's just say he's ugly. He's got a blonde mustache. He's got a mullet down to his shoulders. Looks nothing like the rest of the field. And my first thought is, this guy's got to be from West Virginia, right? I mean, some hillbilly town. But no, he's actually from Australia. And I'm thinking, this guy's doing a real injustice to Australians looking like this. And but I get to thinking, I'm like, maybe he knows something that we don't. Maybe he's thinking ahead of the curve in the sense that, to be a hot commodity, to be a talked about golfer, you got to do something other than just hit putts and, be a good mid-range shooter. You got to really stand out. And there are golfers like, Ricky Fowler, who always wears the colorful outfits, but, even him, he looks like a regular guy. But this guy, Cameron Smith, I tell you, he's like a creature on the golf course. That's the way he looks. And also he shows emotion too. I saw him hit a couple bad shots. He's throwing the club. He looks like he's about to snap it on his knee. He's really unorthodox in the sense that, golfers, we think of it as such a formal sport, very classy sport. You got to be on your best behavior. But this guy looks like a train wreck. He's actually falling apart on the course. He's hitting like triple bogeys, shooting into the water, showing real passion and real emotion. And he reminds me in a way of Kanye West in the sense that, yeah, we know Kanye as an amazing rapper, a great producer. We get all that. But what really makes him stand out is what he does outside the booth. The rants. Kanye's even had some strange haircuts. The botched, weird, kind of jagged haircut he had last year. He's done a few things with the rainbow haircuts. But Kanye, is just a total character outside the booth. The fashion, the hairstyles, the rants. There's so much going on with him all the time that we're always talking about him. And, that really plays into his hand as a rapper. When it's time to sell tickets, when it's time to put out an album, he's always all we talk about. And I think Cameron Smith is kind of trying to go that avenue as well, where, I'm thinking like this guy, I was listening to a sports radio station and one of the hosts was like, I wonder why he changed up his hairstyle, because before this, he really wasn't that bad looking. He's a pretty handsome guy, to be honest. And, I'm thinking, okay, he's trying to get our attention by something other than his play on the course. He's trying to be talked about. And, I honestly became a fan. Like, this guy's so different that I attract to him, as a casual golf, I'm not even a golf fan, just a guy who was watching the Masters. And I'm like, I want to follow this guy a bit closer. I'm going to do some research on this guy. Who is he? What's this hairstyle all about? So I think he's smart in that sense where, he gets the eyeballs on TV. The eyeballs perhaps lead to endorsements. The endorsements lead to some money. So, I think Cameron Smith is a lot like Kanye West in that sense. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section.